Hi Julie, what's here? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to have another look at the Sentimentally Yours Panel Perfection collection, and I'm going to be using the Lavish Panels, which is the octagon shaped one. You will find it over on my website juliawattscrafts.co.uk and also over at honeypotcrafts.co.uk too. And there is a full list of what I'm using over on my YouTube channel in the description of this video. Right, so as I said, we're going to be using the octagon, but we're going to be using it slightly differently in that we are only using one of the side panels, and we're going to be using this one here. I have cut the outside piece out of Airforce blue card, and you can see it's got that beautiful piercing around the edges, as they all have. All the panels have got this. So that's that one. Then I have cut the next size one down out of sky blue card, and that's going to fit on there. So we're going to glue that straight away with some Sentimentally Yours PVA. Pop it in here like so. Try and get the borders all even. That's pretty good actually. Don't worry if it's not 100%. And then I've cut out this smallest inner one and then the decorative inner one. And you could use either of these for this, or a mixture actually if you wanted to. So obviously tape them together with some low tack tape and then cut them through. And I've done that out of pure white, and I've got Elizabeth Craft Designs double-sided adhesive on the back just to make it a little bit easier to stick down. Less messy. Or you can use the brush glue, whatever rocks your boat. So let's see if we can get this on evenly. Because I can't actually see that side with my fingers over it. It's not down till you push it down, and then it's well stuck. Okay, so there's our side panel. I'll hold it that way so you can see a bit better. Okay, you could do some paper piecing in here if you wanted to, absolutely, give it a different look. But that's all we're using from that die set, the Lavish Panels. I have got underneath here, drying, my card blank, and this is going to be a 6x6 card, so we're going to work on this here. And I've actually pulled out one of the original Layered Differently die sets, so I have pulled out this one, which is called the Regency squares, and it's got the straight corners on it. So I don't think you can get it anymore. I certainly haven't got any, but that's what I've used for my base layers. And you can see I've got pure white, sky blue, and then Airforce blue. And we are going to use these to make a frame. So they will go down like this. The mitre corners. I'm just trying to figure out where they need to go, and they will go like that to make a frame. Obviously a little less wonky than that, but I think they do need to go as near as. Right, let's give them a glue. could foam tape them, but you know, it's a little bit trickier with foam tape. You can at least do the glue, you can move them. That's where we're going. Once you've got the first one on, the rest are fine. Or you discover that the first one's not quite in the right place and you're a bit scuppered. Right, let's get these on. So just not straight. You must be there, that's better. We're down. Pretty, isn't it? Am I over too much? Can I get that one up? Needs to go back a bit. So you've got a little bit of time to move when you glue. We're good now. Push. And the last one should fit nicely at the top. I'm not 100%. There we go. We're good now. We're down. Look at that frame. And obviously it would look slightly different if you use the other side panel. So that's that. So let's now get this on our foam tape and we'll pop this onto our 6x6 card blank in inverted commas, because we all know that I'm not using a proper card blank. Nice to have a bit of pattern building. Another one bites the dust. Does that set you off with Queen? Let me know in the comments. And we'll add a bit of Prit on the back so that we can move it if we need to. Bring our pure white card. So have a looky. It's like looking into it, isn't it? It's a bit of an optical illusion with your mitered edges. Is that in? Yes, it is. Nice and flat. Right, so we need a sentiment, and for the sentiment I've got some die cuts using the Layered Differently Grandeur squares, which is available still. This is the one with the rounded corners, and I've used these three. In fact, I've got all 4 dies from that, but I'm going to see if I can get a sentiment that fits in here. And I'm using the From the Heart Heartfelt sentiments. So I'm hoping one of these will fit. Just saying hi, that will fit. Yeah, we'll have that. We'll have that. Check I've not got any glitter on here. Pick it up onto a block. And then we're going to use Stormy Sky Distress Oxide. So this is one of the little tiny ones. This is in set 4 of the mini oxides, or obviously you can buy a full size one. I hope this is the one I want. Let me just have a look. I want to make sure that I'm choosing a colour that, no, I don't think that coordinates very well. Hang on, let me grab another colour. I might go Salty Ocean instead. See if that's going to coordinate better. Not really bothered if there's some of that colour left on. This is still from set 4. Oh, I think that's going to be too bright. Faffing around here. I do apologise. I think that's too bright. Right, so what we're going to do is we are going to revert to the Versafine Clair. And I think I am going to use Morning Mist. So instead of trying to match, I'm going to just do it in Morning Mist, because Morning Mist is a nice grey. Let's make sure that that's all cleared off. I do have Morning Mist on my desk, so we're going to do it with this one. At least we know the stamps beautifully, which of course it does. This is one of Phil's. Right, so just saying hi. Give that a chance to settle in. Yeah, I think Stormy Sky is more grey than it used to be. There we go. Just saying hi. So that'll be fine. I think Arctic might have been alright, but you know, we'll be here forever while I'm trying to find out which colour I like the best. So we've gone for that one. Right, so we're going to take these die cuts from the opulent squares, and we're going to stick this one on first with the little hearts. I tend to keep my little hearts that come out of this. Of course, you've got lots of hearts on the stamp set. Let's just dab that off a bit. Not sure if I dabbed any off there with my manky piece of kitchen roll. What am I doing? I'll make sure my points point to each other, and that my borders are about the same size. Three hours later. Right. Bit of glue. So this is going to go in the centre, like so. And then we'll have that in the centre of that. So we're just going to glue this on here, and then we'll raise this. No, we're not putting any flowers or any sort of adornments on this. Obviously you can do that if you want to. We're not putting any pearls on either. I don't think they are anyway. Might change my mind. Because we could put a little pearl in each of those corners there. Oh, if I could get things straight, it would be wonderful. It would be a real bonus. I think that's straight. Right, we need some more foam tape. It seems to be virtually impossible to get 1mm foam tape now. I do like 1mm foam tape. So if I had any, I'd put it on this. Woodware used to do it. I wonder if Jamie Rogers will bring it in. I might email them and ask them. Right, so we'll put a bit of Prit on the back of this, just in case I don't get it in the right place. And we have this up the right way, which would be good. In the centre, and we can point. Oh, I've got a dirty mark there. That'll be from the sticky. So we can point. We've got these little holes here, so we can get it in the right position by pointing at either of those. And it points at either of those as well, which obviously is not quite 100%. Okay. Fabulous. Do we want a little pearl? Yes, I think we do. Let's grab some little white pearls, I think. Little porcelain white ones. And I think we'll put them just here. And we'll use the 5mm ones, I think. The 3s will be a bit small and the 8s are too big, if I've even got any 8s. I don't think I'm going to put any anywhere else. This hasn't gone together quite as well as it should have done, but hopefully people won't look too closely. I think that's all we're going to do, actually. I think we'll stop at that. I think we're good. So there we are. There's a 6x6 card using just one of the side panels from the whatever it's called, the octagonal one. Lavish Panels, yes, Lavish Panels. Honestly, I'll never remember it. It's an octagon. I hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, there's a full list of what I've used in the description of this video. And you'll find the products over at juliawattscrafts.co.uk and also over at honeypotcrafts.co.uk too. Do like and subscribe here on my YouTube channel. I do love to read your comments, and thank you for watching.